Hey, Cousin Jill, welcome. So excited. We got Detroit, the Big D represented. Mark Deal, another fan favorite. Love it. Good to see you. Wonderful. Irked Mommy, welcome. Just going to give everybody a couple seconds to join. I've gotten some feedback that I dive into the content too quick on the live broadcast. If you're catching this on a rebroadcast, thanks for being patient. Tonight's going to be a good scope. I'm excited. I'm doing like an unboxing, so to speak, of my paleo meals. What are you cooking? Irked Mommy, what are you cooking tonight? What's on the menu? We just finished eating. We had some grass-fed burgers. I did not have a bun. My husband did not have the bun. I've broken down a little bit. The kids have gotten the buns. You're having tacos. Wonderful. I've had side guacamole with it, and we had grilled mushrooms with it, and a tossed salad. So it's good. Chicken chili. That sounds good. Mark Deal, what are you cooking, or what'd you have? All right, let me show you what it look like after a day of work. Ooh, that's a bright fluorescent light. Let's fix it over here. So welcome. I'm Elizabeth. Oh, lots of fresh vegetables. Good job, Jill. Proud of you. Eat your veggies. I'm Elizabeth from Marietta, Georgia. I'm an author, and I have a blog called SavvySandwicher. And what I do is I encourage busy moms who are in the sandwich generation to prioritize their own health. And that could be mental health, physical health, just to take care of us as caregivers. There's almost, 50% almost of the population is in this situation where they're caring for their kids, either physically or financially, and caring for an aging parent. And it's tough. So I work full time, and I'm trying to juggle a lot. And so you guys encourage me, and hopefully I can encourage you. So what I would love for you guys to do, especially if you're new to Periscope, if you think that others are interested in paleo, healthy cooking, healthy eating, then on the little person in their bottom right-hand corner of your Periscope, you can click that and you can share that either with your Periscope followers or your Twitter followers. And that way they'll hear about this, and they can either watch the rebroadcast or they can watch us live. So thank you, Mark Deal, for sharing on Twitter. I appreciate that. So it's exciting to see the growth, and I love that, to get feedback from everybody. And so love your questions, love your comments, keep those coming. So tonight we're talking again about easy, healthy meals, in particular paleo meals. And I can talk a little bit more about, what I do as far as content and stuff on the call to actions. Thank you, Jill, for sharing on your Twitter. Do you guys know, have you heard of the sandwich generation before? You know what that is? I explained it a little bit, but it means that you're sandwiched or you're squeezed in between two layers. You're squeezed in between your potentially taking care of your parents and taking care of your kids. And it's tough. And so about a year ago, my dad died, and that's when I really found that the squeeze became a little tougher. We moved my mom to the Atlanta area, and she's in assisted living, and she's got a lot of chronic illnesses, and we're just, taking it day by day. I was curious because the boxing is not going to take that long, to be honest with you, but I was curious if anybody had any positive or funny thing that happened to them today. I have something to share, but I would love for you guys to type in if something positive or happy happened to you today. Try to surround myself with positive people. You are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most, and so it's important to do that. So hopefully I'm one of those 5 people for others. My funny thing is, and the ironic thing is I have a gym bag checklist as one of my freemiums on my SavvySandwicher.com website. But I make mistakes from time to time, and I rushed a little bit, and I packed my bag last night, and I grabbed it this morning. I got to the gym, I got out of the shower, and lo and behold, I had no undergarments. So no bra, no underwear. However, I have done this before, and so I had a little zip-back bag with me of an extra, not my favorite, but an extra bra, but I must have already used my extra panties. So luckily, did you guys know that Target opens at 8 o'clock? And so I hung out at Target, and it was my friend, and I went to the aisle, and I'm sure the guy was wondering why I was buying one pair of panties, but gave me a good excuse to get a coconut milk cappuccino as well from Starbucks there. So anybody else have anything funny to share? Hey, Fresh and Fit, you're gonna really like this one. So let me say too, like, I'm talking about Fresh and Fit tonight, but I am not an affiliate in any way. I do not sell their products. I do not get any kickback or anything like that. I'm one of those people that I share what I love and what works for me. And so I have found a lot of sanity through these meals, these Fresh and Fit meals. And I'm sure there are other people who can too. Before we dive into the box, I'm going to tell you that I've been using them probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I tried them out for a week, and then I signed up then once I knew that I liked the way that they taste. You got to like the way they taste. Then I signed up for their 4-week program, and that did give me $20 off if I paid for 4 weeks, 4 weeks at a time. And so then I can renew. And the thing about it is I've been on vacation a couple weeks in there, and my person emails me. Her name's Barbara. My person emails me, and she just wants to to see if we want the meals to continue for the following week. And you just email her back, yes or no. And I've skipped the vacation weeks. They just pause, and then I pick up my 4 weeks again. But you don't have to do the 4 weeks. Try it for a week if it works for you. I will say that you're paying for convenience. So they are. I probably should have done the math beforehand, but I think they're somewhere between $8 and $9 a meal. And they have different stuff. They have a healthy mix, they have a low carb mix, they have a vegetarian mix, a gluten-free, and then the one that I use is the paleo. And I tried doing 5 days a week and found that might be a little bit too much. So for me, what I've landed on is a 3-day-a-week paleo plan. That works out for my diet that the trainers recommend for me. No grains, no dairy. And so I have a three-day-a-week paleo plan. And what that means is I get breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days. Well, I eat dinner with my family most days. So what I end up doing is I stretch my 3 days into 5 days for breakfast and lunch. And so I will just not eat, I'll eat dinners with my family, and I'll eat those dinners for breakfast, or I'll eat them for lunch, and it doesn't matter. And so it's just, you're paying for the healthy convenience. So you're saving, that $8 or $9 a meal you're saving because you didn't have to go to the grocery store. You didn't have to plan it. You didn't have to prep it. You know that it's healthy. And so my meal plan is a 1,200 calorie meal plan. So with that, any questions so far on the Fresh and Fit? You guys can type in your questions as I'm talking, and I can see them. So, or if you have questions and you're watching this on rebroadcast, you can email me at SavvySandwicher@gmail.com. So let's flip the. This is what it comes like. So I pick my meals up on Monday. I think every place is different, and I think that they're mainly just serving these in the South. And the Atlanta area is the in-town delivery, and then I know they have shipping in Georgia, Alabama, parts of Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee. So, but this is what they come. It's not available in Michigan yet, Jill, but you just need to tweet Fresh and Fit, Fresh and Fit Cuisine, Fresh and Fit. I know you're on here, so if you want to put your Twitter handle in the comments, tell them where to tweet, or tell them how to get it in their area. So let's dive in here. So I picked this up at it's kind of like a UPS store. It's called Soho Hero, and I pick it up on Mondays. I literally have to drive by the place to get my meals to go home. So they close at 6. I get there before 6. So this is so I'll just kind of show you what they are. They're all fresh ingredients. They're all microwavable. This one is and they have days on them, but you don't have to follow those religiously. This one's a lunch, it looks like. Beef meatloaf with mashed potatoes and broccoli. So that one, I think I've had that one before. That's a yummy one. So, and then what I do is as I'm going through my bag here is I just kind of sort them out. And so this one's ham with bacon, scrambled eggs, and bell pepper, the mixture of fruit. And so the fruit here looks like a kiwi, and literally you just put them in the microwave at like 50% power. Thanks again for joining. I just watched your Coach. I just watched your Periscope earlier, so thanks for joining me and following me back. This one, let's see, it says squash stuffed with seasoned pork and onions and a hard-boiled egg. So the hard-boiled egg is just wrapped up there in plastic. You just peel back and then you heat it up, take the orange out, and heat everything up. So far we've got 2 paleo breakfasts there so far. This one's a standard lunch. It says seasoned pork loin with cabbage, apple mixture, and green beans. And the little GF, if you can see that, see the Thursday standard lunch. So these are also on their gluten-free ones, but they'll tell you like all the ingredients. So like you can see here, this one's seasoned pork loin, garlic, salt, black pepper. The cabbage apple mixture is cabbage, apples. The green beans is green beans, olive oil, parsley, and thyme. No ingredients that I don't understand on that one. So that's good stuff. That one's a lunch, so we'll put that one here. Okay, this one, I love this stuff. This rocks. The banana loaf with bacon. This is like one of my favorite things. That bacon is without the nitrates and stuff. It rocks my world. So the banana loaf is super yummy, and I don't know how you make it gluten-free, but I wish I had the recipe. So I wonder if we can get those recipes, Fresh and Fit. Is that something that you guys share with people? And then this one is the Wednesday dinner. This is bell peppers stuffed with ground turkey, vegetable mixture, and marinara sauce, seasoned spinach, and arugula salad. So it comes with the dressing and everything. What I do at work is I just take the salad out. I put a little styrofoam coffee cup that they have there by the coffee machine, and then I'll heat it up, and then I put the salad back in afterwards. So that works out great there. So this is gonna, again, this dinner is gonna end up being either my breakfast or my lunch today. So probably lunch. This one I've had before. I love this one. Seasoned boneless chicken breast with rib meat with mango salsa and cubed sweet potatoes and plantains. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Like, I'm never going to cook like this. I cook mostly with like five ingredients or less. So this is great for me. Oh, they're protective of their recipes. I understand. You got a business to run, so I respect that. Pork loin stuffed with Swiss chard, walnuts, bacon, and figs with pureed butternut squash. Other thing, this one's a dinner too. The other thing to note with these is that if you don't like something, like if you don't want to have pork or you don't want to have fish or something like that, like I've been debating actually, I love fish, but it's hard for me to microwave it at work without it stinking up the place. So I've been debating on whether I want to uncheck, change those settings for me. This one's seasoned boneless chicken breast with rib meat, sun-dried tomato, mushroom, and zucchini mixture. And again, this is a dinner. And they have days of the week on them. Again, you know, I just stretch them out. That's what works for me. What other questions do you guys have? Anything else about... I'm trying to flip this camera around. Let's see. The banana bread is made with almond flour, which is how it's gluten-free. Okay, that's good. There we go. Okay, so here's the website for Fresh and Fit Cuisine. And again, I am not an affiliate, but I just really love you. So here's the website if you want to check that out. Let me see if I can get it to focus there a little bit. It's freshandfitcuisine.com. And then while you're and someone can type that into the comments if you want, freshandfitcuisine.com. And then I've got 2 calls of action to you guys. So one is, again, this is just something I share. This is a good example of the kinds of things that I share on all of my social media, on all of my my blog posts. Is I just really try to share what works for me. You know, like I said, I've got a lot going on. Work full time. I have kids and an aging parent. So if your life is in perfect harmony and you are just on top of it and you have healthy me time to work out and cook and all of that, then you probably don't need to follow me. Don't follow SavvySandwicher.com because you are way savvier than I, and I should probably be following you. So, but if you need encouragement, especially with the me time, I mean, that's really the whole point, is that I have watched my mom. She's 77 and she's wonderful, but she did not make her health a priority. And so I am choosing to do life differently. And it's tough sometimes, but it's what makes me, I just know it's important for my kids. And so that when I'm 77, hopefully life will look a little bit differently. So I have on my website, SavvySandwicher.com, there's a tips and systems in the main menu, and that's where if you click on that, your call to action, then what I do there is I put you into my email list, and that way you're going to get all my best stuff. My email freemium, I call it, my free giveaway, when you share your email address, is a Road to Savvy series. And so it's 7 weeks. You get 1 email a week, and they all have one topic or theme. The first one is talking about how you not just make time for yourself, but find time for yourself. And I share very practical tips on how to do that. And then I have one on nutrition. I have one on exercise. I have one on how to feed your own hobbies and how to ask for help, and all of those things. So they're all important. And if you're a caregiver, male or female, I target mostly women is who I resonate with most. But I know that we struggle with self-care, and so I want to help as many people as I can. So hope that I resonated with you. I hope that you find that this is maybe something you want to try. I have also tried. Thank you, Jilly. You are savvy, girl, and you love your tips. And I think this is fun that we get to talk this way. But whatever, and if you have things that work for you, healthy, quick meals that work for you, then just share them with me. I'm always looking for new ideas. I have tried Blue Apron before too. I love Blue Apron, although it was more, it felt a little more gourmet for my kids, and it felt like more food prep. I wish they'd come out with a kids version actually of Blue Apron. That would be neat. So I have tried some other things, but this one works out well for me. So thanks for joining. I'm going to do more scopes like this. Follow along and look forward to connecting with you in a future scope. Thanks so much. You guys have a great night.